LeisureTime TV presents 2023 Resort Pool Madness. Second round results special, live from Disney's Typhoon Lagoon and Universal Orlando Resorts.
We are live at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon Water Park on reopening day for the 2023 water park season, here with breaking news results for the Leisure Time Resort Pool Madness. And we've got second round action finishing up right now, going on across the Orlando area. And let's just get right to the results. Yacht and Beach, no surprise, taking care of business against Coronado Springs. We thought for a second Coronado Springs had lead at half. There was a magic band issue for getting into the Yacht and Beach, but they resolved it, and the sand on the bottom of the pool absolutely took control, and Yacht and Beach wins. We've got then, of course, Swan and Dolphin versus Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress in the battle of the Rock Work Waterfalls. Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress takes care of business and wins against Swan and Dolphin. So, big result there. In the game of the day, Polynesian versus Contemporary, there was no contest. Contemporary goes down. Polynesian with their Lapu Lapu drinks and the back scratches and just takes care of business. And Polynesian wins in a landslide against the Contemporary, moving on to the Sweet 16. And the final matchup in the bracket, Cinderella Wyndham Lake Buena Vista ran out of magic today against the juggernaut that is Four Seasons at Walt Disney World Resort inside Golden Oak. Inside those Golden Oak fences, still got it done. So sorry, Wyndham, but Four Seasons takes the victory. So, Matt, I know you're over there covering the next division. So, Matt, throwing it to you, buddy. What's going on over there?
Thanks, Dan. Coming to you live here from Universal, I'm at the Portofino Bay main pool, and as you can tell, things are awfully quiet. Spirits are down. They just suffered a loss. It was a close game, but Lowe's Sapphire Resort Pool came out on top. They're going to their first ever Sweet 16. Big day, though, here at Universal. Elsewhere, we have Aventura with an easy win over Best Western Gateway. As you know, last week, they took advantage of Cabana Bay's Castaways injury by beating them. So Aventura with the easy win over Best Western Gateway. And I'm also now hearing that Cabana Bay Thunderbird also with an upset over Royal Pacific. So as it stands right now, the Hard Rock has advanced, Cabana Bay Thunderbird has advanced, Sapphire and Aventura. So four really quality Universal pools. They're going to be marching on to the Sweet 16 this upcoming weekend for Leisure Time Resort Pool Madness. Back to you, Dan. Tell me what you got.
Holy smokes, big results going on over there, but I'm back with the Hammock Division. Grand Lakes Resort, which is the Ritz-Carlton, takes care of business. Grand Lakes Resort wins over Saratoga Water Tower. We thought Water Tower is a great pool, just couldn't get it done against a far superior Grand Lakes Resort. And then in Hyatt Regency Orlando on I-Drive, taking on Port Orleans French Quarter with the Dragon Slide. Dragon Slide was just too much for the Hyatt. Port Orleans French Quarter and Mardi Gras Pool Bar moving on to the Sweet 16. Big, I wouldn't say upset, but I would say just a big win for Port Orleans French Quarter. Going on to Marriott World versus the Boardwalk. Everybody had Boardwalk circled, but no, Matt called this earlier in the year when he said Marriott World Center was one to watch. Marriott World Center, with their multiple pools, takes care of business. Marriott World moves on to the Sweet 16. And in the absolute upset of the entire tournament so far, Cinderella won big the first time, All-Star Movies Fantasia. Once again, Cinderella strikes, taking out Omni Champions Gate. Huge controversy, though. Omni Champions Gate didn't even make the tip-off. They got stuck in I-4 traffic there in the bottleneck that is Champions Gate. So Champions Gate didn't even make it to the game. So Cinderella All-Star Movies Fantasia moves on to the Sweet 16. Huge game for All-Star Movies Fantasia. So there you go, Matt. I hear you got more out there. Are you going to be able to, is there anything going to come close to this Fantasia pool upset? What you got?
All right, as you can see, I am just getting a glimpse here of the Sapphire Falls team boat. The pool staff is all on that boat right now. They're heading back to the Sapphire, where there's a tremendous party going to go on there tonight as they celebrate their trip to the Sweet 16. So there you go, Sapphire Falls. They are on their way back victorious. You know, before we get to the results, I just want to talk about, everyone talks about the different divisions and which one's the best and which one has the most power, but I think it's Universal's division, because mostly all of their resorts are all connected on a singular walking path. So you can literally go from one resort to the next by walking there on a safely, beautifully landscaped path. So Universal Division, I think, is above the rest. But getting straight into the results, the Hilton Orlando is advancing on to the Sweet 16. They'll be facing off against the SeaWorld Renaissance Hotel. Interesting matchup. I'm super excited to hear our friends at SeaWorld really making a deep run in the pool. No pun intended. But then the other surprise, the Wilderness Lodge, they'll be facing off against Caribbean Beach. They pulled it off against Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Super surprised there. I didn't have them picked. My bracket's been busted the whole time, so it doesn't matter. But kudos to them. I am so excited for these 16 remaining teams. I cannot wait to see who's going to be the winner. Live to you from Universal Orlando Resort. Have a great week. We'll see you Friday for the Sweet 16.